Casino West East, okay. And so for disturbance house, child 2901 Maynard Road, male versus female. Charlie, still on current run. Female screaming, still trying to get further. Use your car. So just 6 clear 1. Yeah. Which flag's going to be a robbery saying subject stole her money. Just trying to get further. And Bruce.
I got your shirts too.
What's up at 19? Sitting for the PD, 76-2, Newton High School.
God, Jesus. Is it really going to take me down 35?
So TGI 1343 robbery, hot shot of Charlie 2901 here. Male versus female, female screaming, don't touch me, says male stole her money.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose. I am not doing that. I am not getting on 35 this morning.
For 43, Eagle Towing is en route for that. Truck.
No way am I getting on 35 this morning. No way, Jose. I'll pay the toll and go the heck around. You know, before long, they're going to make pretty much all the highways around Austin tolls. Just like they did up in Dallas, man. If you want to get anywhere in Dallas, you got to pay a toll. Sam Rayburn Tollway, Dallas North Tollway, 635 is a toll. You can get George Bush, that's a toll. Sam Rayburn, George Bush, Dallas North Tollway, parts of 635, all toll roads.
I won't be that close. Hit a barrel, and it's currently dragging it underneath the vehicle, watching eastbound on 71.
Hope everybody has a good day today. This is going to be a short stream this morning. I've got camps that I'm going in this morning, some homeless camps that we're going to be getting into. Bluff Springs is where we're going right now. Oh shoot, man. Maybe out on the streets tonight a little bit more to do the evening show. But right now we're just going to be doing the morning show for a little bit. I am actually trying to get an interview with the new city manager, TC, whatever his name is. I don't know if he'll give it to me or not, but maybe he will. It never hurts to ask anyway, you know what I mean? If you don't ask, you won't get anything, that's for sure. It would be nice if he would give us an interview. I'd like to talk to him about what his plans are for the city.
Right, 21120.
Frank 21120,
21.
10-4. Go ahead.
It's gonna be good to get out this morning and do some hiking and get some exercise.
October, I didn't actually get one. I just ran the people that were in the prior call from October. I have Gabriella as the complainant, but no name was given for the mail. Okay, 10-4, thank you.
Then I have a 27 out of New Mexico.
Go ahead.
0374557009.
Receive.
Thank you. What about the two that I ran? There's the Monster Tribute and then the Honda Ram.
Rollover accident causing delays. We are en route to your area.
Traffic control. I'll be back at high school.
The camp on Bluff Springs. John, where am I headed? We're headed to an area of Austin called Bluff Springs. I just figured I'd kick the stream on, and you know, the more the stream is running, the better the algorithm does with it. So even if I'm not really doing anything, I'll kick the stream on just to feed that algorithm a little bit more. But thanks for checking in, man. You gotta feed that algorithm, that's for sure. So again, I know I was talking about this a little bit on Twitter this morning, but we're running on a delay right now. I've got a 20-second so there's a lag in the live anyway, and then I built in an extra 20-second delay. So what I'm saying right now is going to be 20 seconds behind, if that makes any sense. And then I have a dump button built in, so if something happened, let's say somebody ran out in the street right now and got hit by another car or whatever, I could hit the dump button and not broadcast that. It's safer this way. Plus, I don't really want anybody to have my real-time location either. That could get scary. That could get scary really quickly, actually. Well, I say it could get scary. The chances of something happening are slim to none, but there's still a chance, and I don't want to get hurt doing this for no reason. I don't want to be a statistic, so to speak. I highly doubt anybody would try to track me down, but I guess you never really know, huh? Better to be safe than sorry. We're going to be out working the homeless camps today. Nothing really to see, honestly. Just feeding the algorithm. That beat beast has to eat. Yeah, John, better safe than sorry. You're absolutely right. Like I said, I don't think anything would ever happen, but just to be safe, I'm going to try to be safe. Now, as this gets, we're growing. This channel's growing every day. We're adding lots of follows, lots of views every day. It's like I can watch it grow. So as this thing grows and as we get more popular, that, not giving out my location is probably going to become a lot more important. And as ad revenue, jumps up, I can add better equipment. Right now, pretty much all the ad revenue that we're bringing is going straight back into the channel. Austin homeless population increased or stayed the same over the last year? It's definitely increased. In the homeless population for at least the last 5 years. Now, depending on what source you're getting the numbers from of the actual homeless population, it varies. I don't know why it varies, but it varies. It just depends on who you ask. I would put the number myself in between somewhere between 8 and 10,000 people, and that's not just people in camps or on the street. I'm talking about that is in all modes of homelessness. People couch surfing, people sleeping in their cars, so on and so forth. So, but the population is definitely increasing quite a bit. Which is something that we're hoping with Dash and Nomadic, which is my partners in this whole thing. Nomadic and I have partnered up. Nomadic is a tech startup here in Austin, and I have I believe wholeheartedly in their mission and what they're trying to accomplish, and so I have put all of my weight behind these guys, and I'm trying my best to help them. We're going to change things in Austin with Nomadic. Nomadic and Dash together, we're going to change things. So, and all of it's possible because of every one of you guys watching right now. It's all possible by you guys watching, sharing, especially those of you who have sent donations in. I mean, it's all because of you guys that we're able to do this. It's all because of you guys that, we were able to get Drifter a mower. I saw him out yesterday. He was out using that mower yesterday. So, it's because of you guys that we're able to do this. So there was a lady that emailed me last night, and I didn't get it until this morning. Tonight to meet some awesome stuff. So somebody sent me an email inviting me out to, let's see, Heather. I'm not going to say your last name, but if you're watching, Heather, I apologize. I did not read your invite. I know you invited me out to meet some people last night, and I did not get that email until this morning. I apologize. If you ever have another event or something you would like me to come out to, send me a message. I'm going to reply to your email with my cell phone number, my business cell phone number. Send me a message or call me, and then I'll make sure that I attend. So I am sincerely sorry. I promise I wasn't trying to ignore your message.
Airport 173, Metro 32, exit 32, presidential upper level.
First, bands playing until 9 p.m. Legends on stage. The bands would like. So Heather sent in a message. Want to invite you to this bar on South First. My friend's band's playing till 9. They are legends in Austin. They would like to meet you. Blah, 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 blah. I've been showing your work. Blah, blah. Text. Okay, I got your phone number. I'll text you, Heather. I'll send you a message. Amplify briefs. Austin ISD equipped school buses with seat belts in response to recent crash. I thought school buses had seat belts in them already. I guess maybe some have seat belts in them already. I don't know. But apparently after that recent bus crash out here, they're putting seat belts in the buses. John, sometimes. I have a couple of people that I talk to. They don't, I don't ever want to get them in trouble, so I don't have many questions. Unless, like yesterday there was the SWAT call out. I will ask what happened, but I don't try to get information. I don't always try to get information that the public wouldn't have access to. I don't want to ever put a policeman's job in jeopardy simply because they gave me information. But if you are a police officer and you are watching, you can always reach out to me. But yes, John, to answer your question, I have made quite a few friends from the police department from being out here on the streets. There's a lot of good men and women on the police department here in Austin. A lot of good men and women. But of course, just like every department, you're going to have your bad apples. That's just the way it works. Alright, I got to turn on to Knuckles Crossing. Well, ain't that a name for a street? Knuckles. I think the reason is because I spend so much time on the street that, when I hear something, I'm listening to the police radios and I'm right there. A lot of the other news outlets in Austin, it takes them a minute to get there, but we're already out and we're mobile and we're moving, so we can get there very quickly. Sometimes the streams are really boring though because there's a lot happening in the city. Like right now, there's just really not anything happening in the city, so I'm just riding around gabbing. And nobody likes to hear somebody ride around and gab. I gotta put some WD-40 on my door. I'm sick of that squeaking. Oh man, that's so. Let's see, this was April 3rd, 9:02 in the morning. Vehicle's battery caught fire this morning in Houston. This happened yesterday here in Austin too. A Tesla battery caught fire here in Austin, or actually it was in Pflugerville. And apparently it happened in Houston this morning too. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if you've seen a Tesla battery catch on fire, but when those stupid things catch on fire, so much smoke, it's not, I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of smoke those batteries put off when they catch on fire. It's like a smoke bomb times 3. We're turning on to Pleasant Valley right now. About to turn on to Pleasant Valley. We're in southeast Austin. Thanks, Deborah. I appreciate it. Riding around and gabbing. But go out and look on YouTube and look for a video of a Tesla battery fire, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, I appreciate it, John. I'm glad that people find my nonsense useful, but I really appreciate it. You know, that what's funny to me, or what's crazy to me, is the differences in platforms, like between YouTube. So I broadcast to YouTube, X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, pretty much all the major platforms. And looking at the viewer numbers, so on X, we average somewhere, on the weekends, we're averaging around 2,500 viewers at a time. And then, but on the other platforms, it varies from like none to very little. But the more we're streaming and the more that I'm live, the better it's getting. But X is the main platform right now where we have most of our viewers.
800 block of Grand Avenue Parkway. 800 block of Grand Avenue Parkway. There is a person heading south.
William Cannon in Pleasant Valley. That's where we're at.
In his right arm, crouching right hand. It's going to be a black male wearing a camo hoodie with red and white camo cap and their jeans. Possibly going to be the same.
So that SWAT call out yesterday here in Austin. You know, on normal SWAT call outs, you usually see maybe, you know, somewhere around at most. But whatever happened in North Austin or North Central Austin yesterday, there was probably 25 to 30 SWAT guys out there. And I mean, they were kitted out too. They had their whole kits with them. Am I on? What am I on? Oh man, I'm going down into the, okay, I know where I'm at. I'm going down into the Onion Creek area. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this area down here, but I'm going to take y'all through here real quick. This area we're down in the Onion Creek area in southeast Austin. This area flooded many years back. This was a neighborhood, so what you're seeing now is all trees. It looks very forested, but this was a subdivision. And after this area flooded, and it flooded all the houses out, hang on, let me look at the map. After it flooded all the houses out, the city came in and basically tore everything down. So what you're seeing is all these trees and all of this grass, everything built up. But this was a subdivision. There was houses out here, lots of houses out here. And I remember coming out here back when they were tearing everything down, and it looked like some kind of post-apocalyptic, you know, the post-apocalypse, like, just, it was crazy, man. Seeing all the housing, you can see driveways with no houses. Let me see here. Let me pull into an area. Hang on, we'll turn on to, so let me turn up here and you'll see what I'm talking about the where there's driveways and no houses. So check this out. You can see, like, look at the curbs. You can see where the driveways were at for all of these houses. No more houses out here. It's completely empty. And this whole area is this way. This whole area is this way. There used to be it out here, and it is completely gone. Completely gone. Fire hydrants. You can still see the things for telephones from the phone company that was out here. But all the houses are gone. Let me see where we're at. Yeah, let's go down here. Yeah, all these houses are gone. It's kind of creepy out here in a way. Still street lights are out here. That's it. There is nothing here. Oh, the slabs are still here. Well, look, there's a house right there. So there's still some houses, I guess, out here. Well, nobody's living in that house, but it's just very creepy. This area has always creeped me out. Knowing like how many families used to live out here and that it's just all gone now. Nothing but slabs left. Slabs and homeless people. Coming out here at night is really, really creepy. I think there's actually still a school out here somewhere. Onion Creek Reclaimed Water Main. Yeah, so this is the Onion Creek Reclaimed area. There's a house right there as well. Yeah, Deborah, I remember that storm. I believe it happened on Halloween night about 10 years ago. It rained for a couple of days. Yeah, it did. It was bad. And this whole area out here was underwater. This area here was underwater. Oh yeah, there's the school. There is a school out here still. Yeah, there is a school out here. But yeah, this whole area was underwater, and I mean, I don't know. I can't remember if anybody died or not, but this whole subdivision just wiped out, completely wiped out. And if I'm not mistaken, the city of Austin came in, and see, it's even on this side of the street over here too. All of this is gone as well. This is Quicksilver, but all the houses out here were torn down as well. Like this area right here. I think if I remember right, the city of Austin came in and bought all of these properties. So I think this is all the city of Austin's land now, if I'm not mistaken. But there's still some houses out here. I guess some people came back and rebuilt. There's houses starting here. It's crazy though. Very, very crazy. I'm in the area. let me know when you're on your way. I'm just streaming and gabbing. Creepy area. There's a place right up here to the left. Let's head up there real quick. There's a oh man, sorry, there was a glare on the window. There's a place up here on the left where a bunch of homeless camps were not long ago. I want to see if they're still there. Let's see. Yeah, we can turn on Onion Cried. So this area to the right, again, was a neighborhood at one point. Now it's a park. The city of Austin made a park out here. And it's all grown up, but it's a massive, massive park. I know the fire and EMS, they come out and they use this area for training quite often. Let me see. I think they have moved all of those people out of this area. They have. Yep, they sure have. They've moved them all out. All right. Yeah, Deborah, Halloween night 10 years ago. That sounds about right. That does sound about right. I remember when it happened. I was not new to Austin, but I was still fresh to Austin. Bitcoin, BMW. So you lived in this area when you were... So you remember this area being, a subdivision. A lot of people nowadays, they don't even remember this area being a subdivision, being housing for people. But I remember it, and I remember when this place flooded. Like Deborah was on YouTube saying that she remembers it about 10 years ago. It was Halloween night about 10 years ago. Which, honestly, that makes it a little more creepy to me that it happened on Halloween night. Sorry, guys. That makes it a little more creepy that it happened on Halloween night, honestly. But this part of the subdivision is still here. I guess it didn't flood all the way up. These people were very lucky. They didn't get flooded out. Very old neighborhood. These houses are pretty old. They've been here a while. Looks like a lot of people turned houses into like duplexes and things like that. Excuse me. Last week, it was a big media week for me, and I did a lot of radio and did a lot of internet shows, and I almost lost my voice. I've been sick, and I pretty much lost my voice last week, and I'm still dealing with it now. We had one of the biggest nights. Saturday night was one of the biggest nights of the channel so far. We averaged 2,500 viewers most all night. So, you know, that's not bad for a new channel. That's not bad at all for a new channel. Averaging right at 2,500 viewers at any given time. And that's not on one platform. That's across all platforms. And mainly all those views came from X. They were almost all from X. Very satisfied at how the channel's growing right now. You know, they say, like, if you're trying to grow your channel and you grow too quick, the algorithm doesn't like it. If you go from, you know, a couple of viewers today to 100 viewers tomorrow and 200 and 300 and 400, and you grow too fast, the algorithm doesn't like that. It doesn't like, it looks at it as you could be manipulating the numbers somehow. The algorithm really likes a steady growth. You know, and that's basically what we're doing right now. We're steadily growing. And that really makes the algorithm happy. And sadly, we live in a world with algorithms. That's just the way it is. Over on X, we have a subscription option. It's $4 a month. And as the channel grows, like right now, I'm starting to, like, when I'm doing media, I'll set up a camera and, you know, show the behind the scenes, so to speak, of these media interviews. I try to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff for subscribers. But sometimes I do forget to turn the camera on. I do a lot of news for Fox News. So mainly you'll see on there, you'll see, you know, the behind the scenes of how the news is made on Fox. And believe me, once you see how the news is actually made, it's a lot different than I thought it was. I have a studio at my house with a green screen, and so when I'm on Fox, you know, I can put up behind me pretty much whatever they want. And we start, let's say I have a hit this morning. We'll start early in the morning. The technical people will dial into my camera and they will check the lighting, they will check the sound, they will check the colors, and then from there you set everything. They'll tell you to adjust a light this way or adjust a light this way, move the camera in, move the camera back, and then don't touch it. There's my partner right there. Let's see, I gotta find a way to turn around. We're about to go into this homeless camp down here on Bluff Springs. Elevator entrapment. That's at the TWC building. I believe that's the Workforce Commission. All right, guys, I appreciate everyone joining this morning. I'll be back a little later today.